In the realm of competitive gaming, a challenge calls, a legacy yearns to be born, and heroes await their destiny. At Esports U, we strive not to be mere witnesses from the sidelines, but storytellers, chroniclers of the odysseys undertaken by programs, teams, conferences, brands, and individuals alike. The path taken is illuminated by more than just raw skill. It's lit by courage, passion, and discipline. As screens become canvases for dreams, we meticulously capture the journey of these gladiators, a journey marked by unwavering commitment, relentless honing of craft, and the pursuit of perfection. It's a narrative that transcends pixels, a dedication symphony echoing far beyond the arena. Yet, this is no solitary pursuit. Triumph isn't just personal, it's collaborative, where unity amplifies strengths and elevates all to unparalleled heights. It unfolds in battles, preparations, unity, and shared dreams that fuel greatness. As we venture forth on this grand journey, let us remember that challenges may be long and roads filled with obstacles, yet within our hearts, we hold a beacon of hope for things greater than ourselves. Those who tread this path are never alone, for they are embraced by the unwavering support of their fellow travelers. These connections, forged among family, friends, colleagues, and dedicated trailblazers, are unbreakable, forming a powerful alliance that embodies the very essence of what humanity can achieve when united by the common love of gaming. With each game, each match, and each championship, the narrative of esports athletes pushing human limits resonates, not only in arenas, but in the hearts of witnesses. Their resolve, sacrifice, and ability to transcend adversity become guiding lights for generations. In digital realms where leaderboards divide victory and defeat, these tales of heroic achievement stand as beacons, inspiring others to carve their names into the annals of greatness and be part of esports' evolving epic.
Greetings, esports enthusiasts, and welcome to our fourth and final episode of our series, The Road to May Madness. Once again, I am your host, Keegan Clutchkey Ota, and on this finale, two schools from the newly sanctioned Western Cactus League, both Arizona State University and Grand Canyon University, travel to the legendary Esports Stadium Arlington in Texas to play in the largest scholastic gaming event at CECC May Madness. Now, for those of you who need a refresher, let me explain what May Madness and CECC are one last time. The CECC, or Collegiate Esports Commissioners Cup, brings together college esports programs from across the nation to compete in various video game titles for the esteemed title of the best in each. In this series, we have showcased one such title, and that is Overwatch. For one final time, we'll give you insight into the world of competitive video gaming and why colleges nationwide are offering scholarships to top-performing esports athletes. Champions in different game titles from different levels of competition, such as the CECC regional tournaments from the East, Midwest, South, and West, special qualifiers such as the Lone Star and Service Academy qualifiers, national esports conferences, and conferences reminiscent of Division I sports have all gathered and have taken that last step towards Arlington, Texas to play in May Madness, also known as the esports version of the Big Dance. Over one grand weekend in early May at the legendary Esports Stadium Arlington, these teams compete to be the last one standing and hoist up the cup to be known as the best in each game and become the 2024 CECC champions. Throughout this series, we have shown you four schools in the newly sanctioned Western Cactus League: Arizona State University, University of Arizona, Northern Arizona University, and the hosts of Grand Canyon University, who wish to be part of May Madness. They fought tooth and nail in a double elimination bracket, but in the end, Arizona State came out as champions of the WCL, but Grand Canyon University also earned a bid to May Madness due to Arizona State earning a bid by winning the CECC West Regional Qualifier. Now, both teams will ascend to Esports Stadium Arlington and continue their quest to hoist the trophy in 2024 and become the first Arizona school to win the Collegiate Esports Commissioner's Cup. Coming up, we'll travel down to Arlington with the teams as they begin the final part of their journey with the CECC. That and more when we return on the road to May Madness. This groundbreaking series showcases the Western Cactus League, a newly sanctioned conference.
Hi, I'm Andrew, or better known in game as Aurora, and I play tank for Arizona State University. Our expectations were what we executed. We had really high expectations for ourselves because of the practice we put in. We feel as though all the time and practice we put in has finally paid off, and we expect not only to do that to NAU, but to every team in this tournament, and hopefully continue to show why we're the best team in Arizona tomorrow.
Hello and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here for the GCU Esports Western Cactus League.
Up here though, but I mean U of A also big hook, big that's hook gonna be right there, big win from right here, and that's gonna be another
getting
one
melted and off the map.
Yeah,
Hanzo going around trying to.
Oh, what a shot!
Yeah, welcome back to Grand Finals match between Arizona State University and Grand Canyon University.
So the stage was a little different going into the grand final match against ASU because ASU had already qualified for May Madness. We still, however, had not won the money or earned the bragging rights as the grand champs of the Overwatch tournament.
GCU unfortunately not being able to put anything together there, and as in fact a 4-0 as predicted, but
we still held our heads high because we didn't win the bragging rights and we didn't win the $750, but we still did qualify for May Madness, and that's what we came to do.
Welcome back to the road to May Madness. Throughout 3 episodes, we have seen some intense action between the 4 schools participating in the newly sanctioned Western Cactus League. But now, it's time for Arizona State University and Grand Canyon University to step into the national gauntlet of the CECC. We have seen these teams dominate in the WCL, so let's see them in the final turn on the road to May Madness.
It's making history at CECC. And there it is! Both platforms online and Dip will take it home.
What a game. Take a victory lap, take a bow, and take the headsets off and start to yell.
Welcome back to the road to May Madness. Before we start delving into the tournament itself, let me explain to you some points of this May Madness finale tournament. From September through April, esports teams and clubs from all throughout the nation and Canada fought to earn only 20 spots in the Overwatch bracket. Bids are earned in many ways like we explained before, but after earning those bids, these remaining 20 teams will engage in battle to determine who will be known as champions of the Collegiate Esports Commissioner's Cup. Let's explain now how the 20 teams will have to make it through the bracket, but before that, a quick note. Every match, both group play and playoffs, are first to 3 map wins to earn victory in a series, so every point matters. At the start of the tournament, teams are placed into 2 pools. Pool A consists of 4 teams, all CECC regional winners and earn the top 4 seeds. Included in Pool A is Arizona State, who won the CECC West Regional and earned the number 4 seed. They will play a double elimination bracket, but all 4 teams will make it to the playoffs. So essentially, this group is for seeding purposes. Then, in Pool B, the remaining 16 teams were divided into 4 groups depending on the seeding. Grand Canyon University earned the 17th seed and went into Group D with 8th-seeded Fisher College Freaks, 9th-seeded Converse University, and 16th-seeded University of Texas at Arlington. Each group will play their own double elimination bracket, and much like the Western Cactus League did. Only the top 2 teams from each group advance to the playoff bracket. So, like how the WCL played, you need 2 wins to advance to the playoffs. With 4 teams from Pool A and 8 teams from Pool B, it's time to create the bracket for the playoffs. The top 4 teams from Pool A are placed 1 through 4, depending on where they placed in their pool, but all receive a first-round bye. The other 8 teams are then placed into the first round of the playoffs based on their seeding. From that point, it becomes a single elimination bracket, with the last remaining team becoming CECC champions. Coming up, we'll watch both Arizona State University and Grand Canyon University make their way inside the legendary Esports Stadium Arlington as they compete to become CECC champions. That and more when we return on the road to May Madness.
You've made it. That's the hard part, right? You've made it one of the top 20 Overwatch teams in the country. How does that feel?
It feels great. You know, we're super happy to be here. We're all super excited. You know, we have some graduating players, and this is their last tournament with the team, so we're just here to have fun.
It feels really exciting. This is my first super official LAN. I've had some minor LANs, but nothing to this extent. So I'm just really excited to show off my talents in person.
We feel really good, actually. We've kind of gotten into our groove the last couple months here, and we've been doing a lot of prep for this tournament, so we're excited to see what happens.
There's a couple teams that have played against us and played Dream their games, so I guess you could have seen it, but my students are super excited. 4 of them's last year, they're seniors, so they're gonna be graduating, so this is kind of like a last hurrah for them, so we're excited we were able to make it here. But we're excited for a rematch against ASU if we can get to them, because we played them a couple months ago and we lost to them, but we think it's a little bit because they're great players, but also because the meta we weren't really practiced on it, so we're excited to rematch against them if we could. Also playing in OWCC, so we're excited for that. We hope to make it into the top 2 for our division and just see how far we can get with CECC. Definitely my wife, she actually has helped me get through this whole program. She's been on the team with me since we graduated and has always been there to support the team. Of course, my parents too. Big thanks to GCU, because without them, we wouldn't even be here, and they have a facility support. They give us pretty much whatever we can to succeed, so.
The number 17 seed, Grand Canyon University. The Red Dawn 2001, Synecdoche, Jewton, Twinkerbell, Remington, Blossom Brick, Snowballs. The number 16 seed, University of Texas.
And I've been asking all of our players today, you know, we're seeing some pretty interesting patch notes as of recently. Some metas are going to be shifting. How much is that going to impact what we're seeing from you guys overall?
I think it's actually going to help us because we were not a meta team. We actually like to play another tank hero that is not Orisa. So.
Oh, well, we have really high expectations, but our schedule is quite loaded, unfortunately. So I think it's just an opportunity to learn as best we can.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Hey there.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Adaptive circuits engaged.
And we did get a whole set off of UTA, and I know everyone was feeling better about after that game.
We were, just trying out similar comp that we run on everything and seeing how it works, and it ended up actually working out. It was just a fun match.
And then going into Converse was, we were feeling good at the beginning, but I think the length of the days kind of got to us.
They ended 1-2, not the easiest 2 matches ever. Couldn't bounce back after beating UTA.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective. What's up?
We just went up against the Fisher Freaks. It wasn't as hard as we thought it was going to be. Like, we definitely gave them a fight.
I feel rather indifferent. I didn't personally play that one. I was mostly spectating it. But I also had a good eye on everyone's perspective rather than just an individual's. And it seemed like the team itself was off to a bit of a shaky start, which makes sense after quite a long delay.
It was a rough one, definitely. Even though it's technically their B team, there's still a lot of players that have played in, I think, contenders and very, very high tournaments. It was a little rough out of their everything, but I think in general we keep our morale up.
We were actually really excited. Although we did end up losing, the match was actually a lot closer than I think all of us expected and everyone watching expected. We almost actually took a map off of the #1 seed in the tournament, so that was really exciting.
Honestly, I feel kind of excited because we walked into a game with first seed professional players who are salaried to play the game as a club, and we almost took a map off them. It was a lot more competitive than people gave us credit for.
think we honestly all played really well. It was kind of unfortunate because in the middle of the series we had to take a break in the series so that we could play in another tournament, OWCC. So we kind of got iced, but I mean, I think us winning that one map shows that we can stack up sometimes against these top teams.
Winning the map, that was a high I'll be living off of for a while. It was really exciting to know that we're able to put up a solid competition against such established players.
Since we lost to Northwood, we're now out of the competition, out of the quarterfinals, but we'll watch the rest of the games. What was the best moment?
Best moment, if I had to think back specifically to it, was a play from our tank where he managed to hook off the opposing support player as he was ulting and use a technique to completely throw him off the map sideways. It was a montage-worthy moment. The rest of the weekend we'll be finishing up our competition in Activision Blizzard Collegiate, or OWCC, where we are currently in group stage and we're hoping to make it out of that group stage. But if we don't, regardless, we'll just be spectating the rest of the matches here and enjoying the rest of the tournament.
Really proud. We played, I believe, the #1 seed, and I think the second best and the probably 4th or 5th best team in the tournament, and we held up pretty well against the 1st seed. We almost took a map, and we did end up taking a map against the 2nd seed. So we're pretty proud of how we played with the conditions that we had and the teams we had to play. Actually really excited to hang out with all the different players that we met. Hopefully we can go have some dinners with them, hang out, and yeah, just overall hang out, watch the next matches.
It was hard to beat them after UTA, but I think overall it was a pretty fun day. We're still in Blizzard's Collegiate tournament, so we're hopefully just going to get through that. Might have some games on Sunday as well, if we win some of those ABC matches.
We're feeling really excited. I mean, we're out of CECC, but we did play in the ABC tournament while we were waiting during our downtime, and we made that. We qualified for that, so we're excited to be able to go through with that, and we're surrounded by the competitors we've been playing against and having fun with for years, so it'll still be a great time meeting everyone, hanging out with everyone.
We're still playing in ABC, or Activision Blizzard, and we actually have a chance of getting out of groups there, so we're playing a few more games tomorrow and then maybe Sunday, depending on how it goes. But I think we're still practicing all that. We're definitely going to use what we've learned today about the current meta and think about it, how we want to approach it for tomorrow.
comes out of Vega. Vega's going to feed back to the rest of the way. They'll use the obligation matrix to hold on for right now. Lethal finds the headshot on the Haven. The closing moments might happen. Deadeye just to hold on for a little while. Lethal's able to get rid of CJ. This could be it. Overtime clock starts to run out. Barely runs out, but is able to still get on. Nobody else is able to touch the point. And Illinois State, winners in Atlanta 2022. Soar high, Redbirds, because you are CECC champions. What a performance from the Redbirds. They went in confident. They go out champions. And Lethal, what can you say? They go in, find the one, find the few, and even going northward, they make the last second swap to try and catch ISU off guard. It is that early kickoff that ruins the entire fight plan, and the Redbirds are the first Overwatch champions for CECC to win 2. To win twice up on a stage here in the Collegiate Esports Commissioner's Cup. They did it back in 2022 against Harrisburg. Well, they don't need no storm. Ain't no storm in front of them. All they have to go through were a few Timberwolves, and the Redbirds go flying home with the trophy. From last chance qualifiers to last ones standing. A very similar end as well, but these two matched up in that LCQ. ISU take them down this time around for the actual championship. They do it again, this time 3-0 fashion. Exactly the way they would have wanted it in ISU. What a way to end your CECC campaign. What a way to end this CECC, man, oh man. It is going to be a fun one next year already. I cannot wait. I know we're the ending ones of it, but man, those Redbirds up there are ready to go and ready to lift up their trophy. So let's head on over to the trophy ceremony on that stage right now.
Welcome to the stage to present the Overwatch 2 Championship Trophy. McDonald's of North Texas owner-operator Randy Richard.
Congratulations. On behalf of McDonald's North Texas, we want to say congratulations and job well done.
Welcome back on the road to May Madness. You've heard me say that a couple of times now, but it's time for us to finish this incredible journey. First, we want to congratulate both Arizona State University and Grand Canyon University on a job well done making it to May Madness. Both schools were two of only 20 to make it in the Overwatch bracket nationally, and that is nothing to scoff at. Despite not lifting the trophy in 2024, there sure is a bright future ahead for these esports stars. A massive thanks to Collegiate Sports Management Group and Esports U for not only sanctioning the new Western Cactus League, but also for creating the grand tournament known as CECC May Madness, and of course, making this whole program a possibility. We want to thank the amazing team of Director Jay DeShong and Grand Canyon University for hosting the inaugural league, but also providing much of the content you've seen here all throughout the series. We've said before they were the kings and queens of content, and they truly are nothing less than that. And to all 4 schools of the University of Arizona, Arizona State University, Northern Arizona University, and Grand Canyon University, we want to congratulate them on an amazing performance throughout the Western Cactus League and hope that this was just the beginning of something more amazing to come. My name again is Keegan Clutchkey Ota, and from all of us, we thank you for watching the journey on the road to May Madness. So long, everyone.
We played the #1 seed team and got slapped.
No, you did not get slapped.
I killed 3 players on one of the fights. I took a little screenshot, put that up in my fridge for the future, going up on the Twitter. That's about it.
If you see here, Josh, we have a seatbelt, and we're required to have the seatbelt on. So that's going to be the first thing we're doing here.
It went well. Well, not on paper. We lost both our games.
Leave everything. In the event of a water evacuation, you can use the life vest under your seat. Pull the
Look at me. Mew.